Hey, DOT community, this is Almarand coming at you with a special test account live stream because the test account lives. Although there is a disclaimer here in the very beginning, real quick, because this is going to be Almarand and Corthan testing. I didn't log in with my test account during the time period of the 5th anniversary gift, so I do not have the 5-star banner. Please add the 5-star banner to my test account. Actually, multiple copies if possible. Thank you. This has been a disclaimer at the beginning of the stream. Hook it up, devs. All right, so yes. Unlike the Chernobog and Belobog situation, which unfortunately I did not get any to test, we actually did get Almarand and Korthan available to test. So, of course, this has been long awaited, and of course, I know I've done a bunch of videos with Aventador already as well. The one thing that we don't know about is if everything that Korthan is doing, if all of his skills are working correctly or not. So, we do have a... grab a tree, yo! What's up, Yellow Umbrella? What's up, Soldier, Lex, Austin Bird? So, yes, we have some testing. I'm going to show off, obviously, Omran all the way up to P10. He's at P1. I took down a P10 Minerva with the P1 Omran. I was like, holy crap. So Omran is pretty sweet, especially if I can do that with P1 Almarand. Just imagine what you can do, DOT community. He's pretty sweet, definitely. And his new Synergy Relic, of course, if you already have this from previous events, the Doom Pauldrons is not bad at all. So, besides from that, of course, I threw Zalon's Roundtable on because it's not bad. It's not a bad offensive relic. I mean, of course, there's going to be people that are going to say, oh, there's other relics you can use. But, you know, whatever. 3 rage, 3 shield, health, and damage. But there's going to be other relics, I know. But I did throw on the Amber Mahaha. Because. So, you can use other Ambers, or other 5-star relics as well. But yeah, so... just gonna take a look at the Korthans that I have on defense. On castle defense, I have the Rook. Now this is where I don't have the 5-star banner. I would put it here, but it substituted it away. I do have the Synergy Relic, of course, the 5-star Elemental Grasp, the what is that? The Staff of... make sure I get the right one. Get the glow going on. The Staff of Sempiternity? Sempiternity? Yeah. So anyway, we got that on there with that base Titan health, but the Titan and Troop health and then the Titan and Troop range and melee resist is insane on there. So that kind of helps out a bit, as well as the... oh yeah, then the Astral Crown as well with that base troop health is really nice. So. You gotta love that queen. Alright, so. That's right. 1 billion power! 1 billion. I say that with the with my pinky to the edge of my mouth. 1 billion. 1,121,514,910 power. I can go higher. It can go way higher actually, but that's if you do like an all health build. It can get pretty insane. So. And I did throw on some Goliaths, because they definitely slow people down. Oh yeah, real quick, you want to see the that's the thing, the health on the Goliaths, because of course they don't do damage. The Spearmen are the ones that actually do 106,000 damage, but The Goliaths only do 10,000, but they have 9.2 million health. So that's nice. It's not bad. So, and also too, being the fact that all the resists are blanket, that means all the resists are still blanket over here as well. So, but Korthan could still be beat. Most definitely. Plenty of people have been trying. I have a second Korthan. I'm going to open these up so everybody here on the server can actually start attacking here. But a second Korthan, couple of different relics, because of course I don't have multiple copies of everything, but most of the same relics. I do have two P7s as well. So I did two P7s, two P10s. Of course, I only have two of the chess piece. So, of course, on the two P7s, we did Sigurd's Graham. So. Yep. All right, so let's go open up real quick. I'm going to just do a very simple attack with Omran real quick. I'm going to say what's up to everybody here in the chat. I do have a bunch of people here on Discord. We're going to open that up here very shortly. But let's just open up with a really quick battle. I do have to go and check on the fire real quick because I don't want to have to worry about it. Let's see. So, now that we're open, let's see. Visect, Razorback fan, John Smith, Above Below, Trent Hoff, Black Talon, Austin Bird, 64 Gizzo, John Smith. Alright, so players that want Corthan just know there's a new crop of hackers running around beating any garrison in less than 10 seconds. RIP War. Bublo says Masters. And Silent Dog says hello, and so does Rain. Alright, so we're going to unmute here in Discord here in just a second. We're also going to go hunt down some actual garrisons that actually, well, maybe some garrisons, but also hunt down some people's good defenses that they posted up on some lands. Cheers, DOT community. Also, too, 45 people watching. I am glad everybody is here to check this out. I do want everyone to know that I do plan on live streaming a lot, actually, in the next few days for the holidays. What I mean by that is I will be live streaming tomorrow for the event. I'll be live streaming Thursday for the event. I will be live streaming hopefully Friday for a little bit for the event. And then that'll probably be it for Christmas. And then I'll be back for the following week. I'll be doing a bunch of live streaming for periodically throughout the week, and then basically going to be just off for the weekend again. So it's just going to be about a bunch of live streaming during the week for this upcoming one event. So there'll be plenty of time, Vintage, to let everybody know Merry Christmas. That's why a few days this week, and then a bunch next week, so everybody can spend as much time as they want. letting all their friends in the DOT community know that they should have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So, all right. So here we got a few people. That was from what's it called? Somebody wanted me to join their lines. All right. So anyway, there's Extinction. Thank you for joining. All right. So let's find a few. All right. We're on. I believe we're on server 1. I believe. Might be wrong. I believe this is server 1 of Legend League. But I could be wrong. So let's go see what these guys got. All right, let's unmute on Discord. All right. So we got Darshigon, Nadim, and Rain here all on Discord. Thank you for joining. All right, let's see what we got here. And Rain says it's Legends 1. Yeah, that's good. So, is Calvarex as good as Almarand? Is Calvarex as good as Almarand? What, is an attacker? Well, Calvarex can definitely take down a bunch of different defenses that are available right now. And so can Almarand. So, which one is faster at all the attacks? No, I don't think enough information has been gotten around yet to see which one is faster. Like, does Omran got 20 or 30 or 40 seconds on Calvarex on certain different defenses? I don't know. That's a good question, Scion Dog. It'll be found out soon enough. But a lot of the stuff that's going on right now, when it comes down to who's better than who, comes down to how much time it takes to take down the defense. Is it an auto win? Most likely not. Most of the stuff is all about taking stuff down in 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. So I'm going to have to say that certain defenses are going to have, it's going to depend.
Yeah, that's a great question, Cyan Dog. Yeah, these test account people, they're going to show it off. They're going to help you figure it out.
What's with this question? So you got a Chronos.
Any free sports alliance to join to test the?
I'm sorry. What was that, Nadim?
Red speaker face.
Any free sport to come to test the Corthan?
Let's try this Chronos. So are you asking to come and test it out on the server that I'm on, or
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, because I'm on Legends server 1 right now, and it took me a little bit to finally find a place to go. So I'm not going to leave for a little bit, but if you come here or are already on this server, you can most definitely attack.
You left us quick enough.
What? Speak your face! Send me an invitation! Hello. Send me an invitation. I want to come to test the Corthan. And also I have a good river.
Ah, there you go.
I'll have a look now.
Yeah, well, there was one spot before, because that's how I skipped in.
Yeah, I'm just in chat now.
Speak your face. I will send you a message and send me an invitation. I will come. Speak your face. I did message you.
This is P1 Almarand versus so P1 Almarand versus a P. I think it was like 7 or 6. Well, we'll look at it again after we get done here, but I thought this was going to be a lot more difficult. Oh, thank you, Riz. Do appreciate
Nadeem,
that.
what you then? Sorry.
Yeah. No invitation yet.
Yeah,
Don't think well,
it
are you,
takes a little bit.
I will restart the game.
So again, this is only P1. I just want to.
I'm still not having faith in Almarand.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying it out because this is again some Korthan or no, what's it called? Chronos defenses are usually pretty long taking. So we'll see.
No. It is there, but
Thank you,
I can't. It'll take a while, I know it.
Better open the alliance, Anna.
Also, necromancers can't be stuck in the middle. He really needs to be out of the battle.
Summer greens. Did you have summer greens on Corthan and defense?
Yeah.
A lot.
After I got off the server a bunch of different times, not really, because after I got bubbled, a lot of people didn't get a chance to try it a bunch. But did I get a few greens before I got bubbled? Yes. Wow, Riz, thank you very much. You're very kind. So we're gonna look at the skills of this defense real quick again after the fact, because again, I know a lot of people say you got to make sure you look at every single little thing before you go into a lot. I know we didn't look at the prestige level because or if I did, I didn't pay attention to it when I looked at it.
Let's join an alliance. Wait. All of them are. No, alliance is open.
What? Legend 1.
There is one open. I will come for you, the land.
Corthan defense for P1 still taking a while. Thought it was actually going to be a lot faster.
I will make my defense here forever.
The team's setting up now.
Yeah, I think my build is ready. Come with your Almarand. I will be waiting.
Okay.
Where is it? Acadian Elf.
I bet the team's not going to be able to get in because everybody else is trying it.
Serious, thank you for that nice, kind donation. I do appreciate that as well.
What is it? What?
Anna Mossman, to me, Nexus is still most fun because you have to really play, not just watch a mosh pit. Yeah, I agree. Watching mosh pits can be quite boring after a while.
Let's attack Corthan P7. Damage, more damage.
going to take it the time.
I've got it, Korthan at level 1, but he's not going to be any good, is he?
This is good.
You're going to have to get the new one and fuse them into him, aren't I?
Still got the win. Anyway, so here, let me look real quick at what I was going up against there. That was a P7. P7.
He's tough. Oh, he's tough.
Well.
There is some potential about him.
Alright, so let's see if anybody beat anything, or I'm just on fire. So, did I get any greens? Yeah, looks like I've gotten 2 greens so far. Oh, nope. Somebody shut down one of the... No, there goes Nadim. Nadim shut down the 1P7. Nice, Nadim.
On the garrison. Let me try on the garrison.
Well, yeah, let me just make it magically available.
Try to move it on the land, you know?
Yeah, let me put the fires out real quick. Where's my bucket of water? Alright, so...
I think it's easy with Calvarix.
This is amazing, actually. It shouldn't be that easy with even Calvarex.
Bubbled. The P10 is bubbled.
Yeah.
Alright, Riz. Come over to Master so he can test when you get a chance. Alright. It looks like it's going to be fairly easy. Because the P10 lost there on the gold. Right there. And those relics on there are all... Again, I don't have all the 5 stars, but... We'll see. Alright, so let's take up the Omran. Let's prestige him up. I only have 1, so that I can play around with. So let's see. I guess we'll use Calvarex. P10 Calvarex or P10 Almarand? Is it like which one should you go with, Drifts? Like lean which way?
I think it's Calvarix.
Right now, I think Calvarex is the safe bet because we know what Calvarex can take down. Almarand, it's right now is questionable because if you can take down things faster with Calvarex, I think people will want that to go that way. So, if your timers aren't... Again, it's all down to how much time it takes, because can Calvarex take a bunch of stuff down? Yes. Can Omran take a bunch of stuff down? Yes. But how long will it take each one to do it? Right now, I believe that Calvarex will do it faster than Omran in most cases, but it just depends on which defense you're going up against. And if you're just asking about Reavers, see, that's the thing. If you're just asking about specific defenders, then I think you should make sure to bring that up. Otherwise, you'll get people will say, sometimes, Alon, you give kind of generic answers. It's because sometimes I get generic questions, DOT community. So if you don't make your questions a little bit more specific, you're going to get more generic answers. There he is.
If the Legionnaires have more health and more damage, that will be much more better. But unfortunately, it's like the Minerva, same, nothing, only little bit health with the Radiant Queen. But much lot more.
Essentially, yeah, P10 Reavers. Yeah, okay. So Drift wants to know, is it going to do better or worse against the P10 Reaver than Calvarex? Well, if your Calvarex setup right now is doing really well against the Reaver, which means it's doing some of the, it's doing it 3 minutes, 30 seconds. I'm just making that up, obviously. I don't know how fast, his Calvarex can take down Reaver. But if you're doing really well with it right now, I'd stick to that and just P10 your Reaver, or your P10 your Calvarex, and just do better. Because that's a more guaranteed thing right now. But you could also wait until find out if Almarand at P7 is doing it better than your Calvarex at P7, and then obviously go from there. So I mean, a lot of players are very different because it just depends on your relic setups too. Because some players' relic setups are going to make them do better and actually knock off another 30 seconds or a minute. And to a lot of players, that makes a huge difference in how quickly you can get things done. So, it would just depend also on how you're doing currently with your Calvarex. If you're frustrated not doing, I'm an Alliance player right next to me is doing better with their Calvarex at P7 than I'm doing with my Calvarex at P7. You trying to figure out if you're missing or have similar relics to that same player, and if you are missing a few relics of this, that, and the other thing, well, then maybe you should go the other route. It just depends. But if you have all the right things that you need to do, and you're just refining your skills with that particular Titan, and they're doing fine, because we're not seeing major leaps and bounds right now, currently, with the way these Titans are currently set up. When it comes down to if they're breaking the meta, that's the big thing, is if they're, destroying the meta so bad that no one wants to play the game anymore. Or if they're right in line with the way things are going. Alright, so we're P5. Alright, let's go to 7 for attack. And just use Nexus and beat Reaver in a minute. See? Machead, that's his solution. But is Machead's Nexus have exactly everything the same as your Nexus? When I say your, I'm just talking to the universal you that are watching this or listening to this live stream. So, does your Nexus have all the same thing that Machead's Nexus has? Because if it doesn't, it's not going to beat Reaver in a minute. It might be a minute and 30 seconds. It might be a minute and 50 seconds. So, all depends on what relics you have. Also, too, your skills. Your skill level. Certain Titans require you to do certain things. And if you're unable to do them at certain times, sometimes you're not going to do as well as, say, the next person over.
Zula,
What's up?
are you going for my garrison with the Almarand?
You want me to hit your garrison with a P7 Almarand?
P10 Almarand.
So you want me to P10 the one and only Almarand, go in right now and do that. And if I do that, just so you know, if I do this, okay, there will be not much more for me to do on the stream. Maybe let a few more people hit the garrison and some of the lands. But the stream will get redundant soon. And what happens is, after a while, there isn't anything going on right now either in the game. So we're only going to say so many things about these same two Titans in the stream, kind of give a consensus, and then we're going to wrap everything up. So I don't like to rush everything. I don't like to rush everything to P10 on the attacker, especially since I only have one of them. Oh, there you go.
Wait, you're saying there's no Monday or Tuesday event or special deal going on at all in the game?
Yeah, exactly, Darshigon. There's really nothing going on in the game. Game's been really boring. Even Rain, I saw said in chat earlier that he's kind of bored. Yeah, because when you got nothing going on in the game at all, and you kind of checked out for the week, this is what happens. So,
Like I said, man, Portal Surge.
Portal
That's
Surge.
it. 2 words.
Yes,
Portal
yes.
Surge.
Portal Surge. But I wanna stream for just a little bit longer. Hopefully, give a few more opportunities for the opportunity to hit a few lands. Yeah, let me see what I can do with P7. Let me go back up to for that first alliance. Because again, a lot of players are going to stop at P7. They're not going to go to P10. They're going to want to see, what can I do with P7? So that's a good thing to definitely check out. Let's see what happens.
I got 4 Almarands, man, still in my inventory currently right now. So going up to P10 will be pretty easy.
Right? Ooh, Nadim got the garrison. Very nice, Nadim.
He's left us already.
Nadim didn't update his game yet, though, dude. So he probably be with a Torque or something.
Oh yeah, actually, you know what? That's a good point. Let's see what he did. Nadim came in with Calvarex. Okay, so it's mostly been Nexus and Calvarexes.
No, nothing else.
Oh, Hercules came and captured one of my forests.
All the same things.
Yeah, I want to see somebody do it with something else though. With not Calvarex or not Nexus. Is it possible to do it with anything else? That's the next thing I want to know.
Or the Zeus, maybe?
Well,
someone?
What's it called? Aventador did an attack with Zeus, or a few attacks with Zeus, and failed.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Zeus has got enough to take him down. The new Zeus. So that's another thing to know. Because it's just nice to know when it comes down to which attackers that you do have, and if they're all spec'd out, and if they're most likely P7 or P10, if they can handle the situation. Because that's what I do like to know. Yeah, let's check it out. Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw that Brown Bear Rush Alliance is open on your server, Riz. I'll definitely check it out. If I'm not able to jump over while I'm on stream, I'll do so right after the stream. So don't worry.
Where have you gone to, Nadim? You've left us already.
Yes.
Adam Osman, opinions. This 80k seems like a good value in DOT to get a lot of prestige. I'll give you a real quick rundown on this event coming up as a 40k event with an extra 40k kicker on top. So when you look at a conquest, you say, oh, it's unlimited levels. No, you say there's 10 levels and you can do as many more after it that you want. You don't have to do a whole bunch of extra levels in Conquest unless you absolutely want to or have the time to do so. So when it comes down to this event coming up, if the only reason for you to go up past 40k is if you would like a few more Titan tokens. That's pretty much it. I mean, the other rewards that you're getting, it's all values of 1. If they were giving you 2 tokens and 3 tokens and 4 tokens as you went farther along, the value would be there. There is no value in something that's worth 80,000 souls and is exactly the same as something that is in the 40,000 range. It's the same exact thing that you're getting in the 70,000 soul range that you're getting down in the 40,000 soul range. If you don't see that, we'll look at it again tomorrow when I do my live streams for the events. But you don't have to go above 40,000 in this event. You just don't have to. There's nothing there that says that if you don't go above 40,000, you're missing out. You're not missing out. All you're getting is an opportunity to get more rewards. Nothing extra special, though. So you have to look at it like that. If you don't look at it like that, I don't understand what value you see it going up to 80,000 for something that, again, you can also obtain if you go to, 42 or 44 or 46,000. It's like every 2,000 you get a reward. And it's set up like that just so you get something that if you do go past, you'll get something. Because many players over these next 12 days that the event runs will not have time at all on certain days to play this game. It could be Christmas, it could be New Year's, either one. But all those other days in between, that's great. All those other days in between, you can play the game. So if you can achieve 40,000 souls in 12 days, that's really more of what the goal is. It's 3,333 souls if you want to know how many souls you need every day. So you don't have to get 80,000 souls. And alliances are not going to, I guess unless you're the number one alliance, but alliances are not going to require members to finish at all. That'd be ridiculous. All right, so let's go on.
Well, it's 2,000 souls per reward after 40, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. I think I think it's 2,000. Yeah, and when it's every 2,000,
yeah.
You know, again, it's great that they're there, and if you can get to them, that's fine too, but you don't have to.
A lot of 5-star rewards, aren't they?
Yeah, well, yeah. Everything else past 40,000 is just a bunch of stuff you could use to help you, but again, it's not a value reward. It's just an extra reward. A value reward would be, hey, here, have 2 of this, or have 2 of that, or have 2 of this, or 3 of that, or 4 of that, and you'll see a value of actually going farther. But there is none after 40,000.
Yeah, I look at it this way. If you're going to use that, take that second 40,000 half and use that to level up your Korthan or your Almarand, and while you're just leveling them up, just doing battles, you'll gain those rewards just from doing that.
Yeah, so it's great. And if you have 12 days of uninterrupted time over this, these coming weeks, more power to you. Go to 80,000. Grind it all out. That's your thing. If you don't have the time for it, be glad that you still have 12 days in total to do a 40,000 event, because that's really what it is. And we haven't had 12 days to do a 40,000 event before. We just haven't.
I think we have to thank Nadium for that.
To thank who?
Nadium. Because he cried so much he wants more time to finish a 40k event.
Oh, is that the reason?
I don't know, but I think.
No, it's how it's up all the soul rates.
All right.
It's a holiday for the devs.
So
yes, we're going for my castle with Almarand with the best setup, I want to see if Almarand is the good attacker or not.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take this P7 Omran against the P7 Oceanus real quick and see how that goes. Because that seems like a good idea. And then right after that, I'll prestige up to 10. And we'll go and visit Nadim. Even though I probably don't have the best attack relic setup, and I'm not an Aventador that all I do every day is practice my attacking, So, Nadim, you're going to get a subpar example, but we'll see what happens.
So have you got Corthan on your lands and your castle and you're raiding with Almarand?
Yeah.
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 Evening, gentlemen.
How we doing, Vintage?
Hi, Vintage.
Hey, Vintage. Hey, Vintage.
Merry Christmas to everybody.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Vintage. Did you like my 40k and not 80k speech, Vintage?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a 40k event. The 80k's there if you're bored and you just want to grind and get other free stuff effectively.
But yeah, it's not a value reward. It's an extra reward.
Well, there's no toast, dude. There's no other events or anything else.
Yeah, 40k is still pretty preposterous, but, you just got to treat it like a 40k event.
Yeah, and for 12 days, Like I said, 3,333 souls a day.
Easy work.
All right. Do your math. Also, I'll be real honest. I actually think it's very, very possible that we may see a gift for Christmas and a gift for New Year's. 2 gifts for the same event. I'm predicting it now, just so you know.
Bloody hell,
Be
you were
dropping the
optimistic.
pentastack.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What? Drop us a pentastack for free.
I am predicting a collection relic coming. It will be Nix's Hercules, the new 4-star version, and alongside with the Almarand and Korthan as all of them in one collection.
Really?
I'm seeing a base health and base damage for Titans and Relics.
Oh, we'll just have to wait and see.
The thing I hate about Oceanos is the freezing.
Yeah.
Oceanos is all about freezing.
We'll go in with a scarf on.
It's all right though. I'm not doing too shabby.
Is one of those berserkers out of bounds? I saw a really weird aura. Is he in the courtyard?
Yeah, he is. He's in the... Oh no, he's there.
Oh, no, he's
The
not.
trees.
Okay.
But I've had
thought
him
he
in
was
that
like-
courtyard before now.
Right.
Mm. This is promising. I think the number of Maha is not very efficient on the Titan. I think base damage with the Hornet Fly, the 120%, I think, or 130%, base damage on the troops, it will make the huge difference.
Yeah, we'll try that instead.
Alongside with the 180% base damage with the, I think the Prince and Knight.
Oh, we got it. We got it. It's all coming through now. Oh yeah, we're raging everybody. Oh yeah. That's how my 70-year-old boss talks. He goes, oh yeah, that lawn looks real nice. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's what it's like. Oh yeah, get that last. Oh yeah. Necromancer's still frozen. He's like, I'm still frozen, guys. Just still frozen.
Can't celebrate.
Yeah.
He will be released in the last 2 minutes.
He's doing good impressing his statue.
Yeah, right?
I
All the
think
elites
he's
are like,
much more
woo,
better
we're so awesome. And Necromancer's like, unfreeze me, guys. All right, so P7, and take on P7. Interesting.
By the way, the devs are released in Relic Collection. I think the winter ring. It's only missing the Aurea. If you get it, you will get the whole collection relic. It's a very efficient relic. Yeah, it's a win.
Abdu Ali, thank you for joining. All right, so let's see. Let's find something else. Should we put on the? Let's see. Real quick. Oh, I did this because of the melee resist. That's why I think it was. But here, let's switch it up. I like the Hornet. I'm a big fan of the Hornet. So, was it because of the fact that critical was through the roof and I felt like that was so incredibly lost? Maybe that's what it was. There was something that kept me away from doing it.
Imagine on the Hornet, if that for every 20% of health lost on the Titan, you call a reinforcement. If you use that with Nexus, you get like 35 reinforcements. That's not how it works, but
Yeah, it's not how it works, but
if you critically read it, that's what it sounds like.
right. All right, Nadim. He's saying, I just want to see what I have on the skills here. 953 with 1727. 204 critical. Yeah, see, that's what's way out of proportion. All right, so elemental's okay. I just need...
It's the charming.
Yeah, let's take this off. Hold on. I probably don't need that. Unless I had that on there for elemental resist, but hold on, let me see.
I think Winnowing Ore has base damage for the Imperials.
Yeah. Obviously keeping this on. That's got the critical. I wanted that on.
Yeah, Doom Pauldrons is pretty terrible, actually.
Wait, what's up?
Doom Pauldrons, isn't that like a terrible relic?
Well, it was.
The damage.
It was, but I think it got a little bit better this time around. But here, let me see.
Synergy, maybe?
The synergy on it. Well, it's got 50% Titan and Troop Ice damage, and then the Titan and Army critical at 30, and Titan and Troop Armor and Armor Piercing at 50%.
Try to put the...
But the
new
Mahaha
5-star.
Necromancer now also casts shield for every 10% health loss. So I guess it's just giving you extra shield, but that sounds more defensive than anything else.
I wonder if the 5-star Banner of War would do better.
Yes,
Yeah.
new 5.
Well, I don't have the 5-star Banner of War on my test account though. That's the only thing that I forgot to log in during the time when it was all happening. It was my fault. So
that relic, the warrior spirit.
Aren't you requested those along as being SPP?
yeah, I know. I did that at the
The
beginning of the
warrior
stream
spirit will
on
make
purpose.
50%.
So we need. Let's grab. I just need something to get the melee resist up. To be honest with you. What about? Actually, what about?
Warrior Spirit?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, Nadim was great.
That's what you were
Warrior
saying?
Spirit.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Let me just sub that out real quick. That would be... Hold on, I think I got someone here. Think.
It's a rage build.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hybrid, like Garen said.
Thanks, Max Power.
You know, Spirit of War or something you have to. No.
Yeah.
Oh, the melee is not there.
Where the heck? Oh, gosh. Far down. There we go.
It's 99% critical. Unfortunately, I have a bad map on my garrison.
Yeah. What's up, Churro? Thank you for stopping by. I think that's good.
Merry Christmas, Churro.
Oh yeah, I gotta P10 it though. I have to P10 it before I go in.
This Duro must be back off his vacation.
All right, so
90, 70. I think the Tesseract can change it.
Is Angry Stick out of style?
the angry stick out of style. No, not really. Thank you, Max Power.
Duro's asking if your family are okay and chat. Vintage.
Oh yeah, churros. Hoping everybody in your family's doing okay. Vintage.
Yeah, things are awesome.
It's so chill.
Yeah, everybody's cool, chilling.
Yeah, boy.
Kids are out of school for 2 weeks. I mean, they're living the life.
Yeah.
Headed to Wisconsin on Thursday.
Oh, nice. You guys is that for the holidays then?
Yeah, that's where the in-laws are,
Mm-hmm.
and like the wife's family. A lot of them are there, so we're gonna go to Wisconsin for Christmas.
The Vintage's Wisconsin Christmas. All right, so I think that
I'm having mental port.
we're gonna give it a go.
Mental port the potteries.
P10, it's a huge investment on one Titan.
Oh yeah, it is. And what are we going up?
Huge.
What are we going up against?
It's like
Pizza
I'm saying,
Reaver.
huge.
So just some person you don't know, he has so much stuff because this is a test account.
Yeah, 130,000 DGs. Trust me, I'm not getting that. 1,631.
Even Shigong doesn't have 100k DGs.
Yeah,
I
right.
know. I know. I'm working on it. Working on it.
Working on it. That's sad, but true.
I'm just waiting for someone.
Waiting for that divine time.
I'm just waiting for someone to call me a hacker because I have so many DGs now.
You're hardcore hacker though.
Dude, man, that's a year's worth of saving. Like I said, I'm waiting until New Year's Day. I'm hoping that they'll have like that or New Year's they'll have like that altar, that special one that we did last year. Because I got a crud ton of freaking tokens to use if they do.
Oh wait, what did they do before?
Remember last year or New Year's? It's different than the Altar's Abundance. It was like Altar's Abundance on crack. Remember? It was like that's how I got my Sekhmet. Remember I was making that video. I was doing that one. I was doing a live reaction to that, dude. And I got my Sekhmet, and I was freaking stoked.
All right, so let's see how this P10 Reaver goes. It's probably gonna be.
I hope he wins.
It's probably gonna be bad.
The Branson Knight may be much more better.
Oh, yeah.
But mistake the Hornetfly.
Yeah, you got the Dragonfly though. We'll see how this goes.
Vintage, we have the same map.
Total massacre.
Yeah, this is an awful map.
Yes, we have the same one.
Total
I even
massacre. All right, so let's see if we can switch something up real quick.
Just some person you know says, how come you have so much stuff? I don't think he knows it's an SPP account.
Oh yeah. Vintage dealt with that earlier.
I think the key that River is winning against the Almarand is those Bookrogs. They have a lot of damage. One shot, all the troops are gone. This is why. But I think if no Bookrogs, he will win.
Let's try that again.
France and Knight.
Oh, I did not actually think about that. I was just thinking about just switching out one other relic, actually. But here, we'll see if it makes that much of a difference or not. Yeah, when it comes down to spending DGs, yeah, for the most part, it's mostly a saving game for the most part. Unless you have an overabundance of DGs and don't have any of the new chess pieces, then, I mean, I could recommend that you may want to invest in one, for a specific Titan that you're working on. So...
Use wisely.
Yeah, use wisely. I specifically went and did it on the Bishop because I had so many Rangers that I wanted to use.
Yeah, until Omran and Corthan, this game was all Ranger. Everything.
Yeah, all the time. Oof. Just getting smoked.
I'm glad they're switching it up. I was getting tired of just nothing but Rangers. I'm still hoping they'll come out with a really awesome, I doubt they'll do it, but I want one, a solo infiltrator type. Don't need any troops, he's just bad on his own, or her own.
Mm-hmm.
I want a really good infiltrator.
Bring back the Loki days.
Right? Dude. I never got a chance to unleash my Loki because I never had Trickster's Blades, but I had a triple crit Loki, dude. So his crit was already maxed out. I just needed that armor piercing.
Alright, let's see.
Night Whisper.
Yeah, Night Whisper. So, yep, just been seeing a bunch of Nexus. Oh! Somebody went in and beat one of the mountains with a Zeus. There we go. Something that's not Nexus or Calvrex. Nice. Okay. All right, let's find a few other defenses besides from Reaver to take P10 in. See if there's any other ones out there that are actually worth going for, because otherwise I think it's going to pretty much be the same on other P10 Reavers, but we'll see.
Last time I used Loki was the final Throne Wars.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yeah, I used the heck out of him in Throne Wars.
All right, let's see. What else would I want to go up against? Let's try...
So, Zolan, the Almarand is not good?
Well, no, don't take it off of what I can do on here, because of course many players do way better than me, come up with way better strategies, have way better relic setups, and just, all in general do way better. So, just so you know, this is just a generic test. Give you a baseline, but at the same time too, you never know. There could also be something where something may not be working correctly. But I can imagine that I believe everything on Almarand is working correctly. It's just user error, as most people are going to be like, oh, such a noob, Zalon, I could do so much better. And I'm glad you can. So, go for it. Do better. Show me that you can. Because that's great. But, to give a baseline, I mean, obviously, the relics that I'm bringing in and the Titan skills should show some sort of, be able to do something, besides from just the user just sucking. So, in my evaluation from watching going in up against Reaver with the relics that I had and being a P10 version of Almarand in his current state, he seems to not do so hot against the P10 Reaver that has apparently, as we saw, has a really good relic setup. So, take it for what that is. Because everybody is going to assess things a little differently. Now, a lot of people do watch YouTube videos, and soon the first video, how many people have either done this themselves or heard someone else say, I watched so-and-so's video, and this Titan's crap. And then you go, but did you watch any of the other videos? No, I only watched one video, and the Titan's crap. And it's like, well, wait a second. Did you watch or even try out the Titan yourself? No, I just watched one video of Titan's crap. It's like, no, I instantly want to tell you that you can't judge everything off of one video. You can't judge everything off of one live stream, because sometimes things change. Developers do change things periodically. And you can't judge things off the first 10 minutes of my live stream either. So it's,
well, woman,
I watched the live stream for 10 minutes and it's over, and he said it was crap, so it's crap. It's like, no, you don't do that stuff. Like, there's so many people that do, and unfortunately, they just have the wrong impression. They just latch onto the very first thing that they see, and that is their overall impression for everything. Testing is, testing. You always want there to be food testing. If they went off the very first thing of somebody that it said that peas were yucky, well then I guess we wouldn't have any more peas now, would we? It's like, yeah, you don't go off that. So just I'm sorry, what was that, speaker face?
I say the lemmings.
Oh, lemmings.
One jumps off the cliff, they all jump off.
This is true. So, again, make sure to take into account your relics that you have on your account. Also, pay attention to what you already have as an attacker, what you have as a defender, and what your goals are in the game. Because if you have certain goals that you want to have, 30 defenders for all 30 of your lands, well, yeah, you're going to need another land defender. So, so you have to kind of look at the situation for what you are going for. And just because that the guy next to you is saying all these great things or all these horrible things, either way of the spectrum, you do have to, again, look at it from your perspective. Is this seriously the...
So does everything look like it's working on both these times? Because normally...
I'm questioning if Korthan is working all completely correctly. I still have yet to... I don't know if Korthan is 100%.
I don't think so. No. From the numbers, it's not correctly.
But, again, we'll see if anything gets changed, or if we're told, hey, no, everything is working, it's perfectly fine.
Because there's normally some fault with one of them, and then it gets put right on when the event's on. But there'll be nobody working when the event's on, because it'll be over Christmas.
Oh, yeah, nobody's going to be there.
Yeah.
So So he might have to wait till the event's finished to see his true potential if there's anything wrong.
Most of the time, they don't even fix things after the events, if that's the case. But, you know.
He showcases YouTuber showcasing Almarand against Reavers, but unfortunately the Reavers, they don't have the Dragonfly in the build, and it is a huge factor.
I've got confidence in the devs get it right first time. You always do anyway.
He's on.
I think Reaver.
You gotta run.
Me and the family are watching the last episode of Lost in Space.
Oh, really? Oh, cool. Third season, I'm sure. All right, cool.
Oh, is that?
See you, Vintage. Merry Christmas, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy holidays to everybody.
Yeah, exactly. I hope to see you again, because we'll be back again the next few days. So, all right.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if you're on, I'll do my best to stop in.
All right, cool. All right.
All right, see you, everybody.
All right, see you later.
Yeah.
See you later.
Omran might be a really good attacker, but he's not so good that even Zalan can beat a Reaver. That's a good way of putting it, Thor. That's a good way of putting it. Almarand might be a really good attacker, but he's not so good that even Zalan can beat a Reaver.
Reaver, it's all about critical and damage.
Reason why I lost so many in the beginning was my range resist wasn't there. But now it's building to the point where they're not going to be able to get through. But my P10... my P10 Hyperion, Zalan, what happened? Got smoked. But everybody's going to be like, but Zalan, anybody could smoke a P10 Hyperion. I know. Giant blade. What's up, Legion? Man, it must be really raining outside. I can really hear it coming down. All right, what else do we have on here?
Hey, Salon, have you watched any of that Arcane League of Legends on Netflix yet?
No, I haven't. I've been watching a lot of Witcher. And
Me too. Today,
I've been watching a lot of Witcher, and the fact that Henry Cavill says that he's a huge fan of Warhammer 40k. So, you know.
Yeah,
DOT community. That's all I have to say to that.
You watched the Graham Norton show, didn't you?
So Henry Cavill really likes Warhammer 40k. I wonder how trendy it's going to become now. Anyway.
Really new information, dude.
Just saying.
He's invited Spider-Man round Tom Holland to play a game with him.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did during his interview, which is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's interesting because if they decide to do any live action stuff, Games Workshop would definitely scoop him up.
Did you hear how rough it was? Him and his brothers growing up. His mum changed the wallpaper because the blood was easy to wipe off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently he's got about 4 bigger brothers or something, and always fighting and rough as hell. And his dad come out from work one day and says, "Oh, why have you changed the wallpaper to his wife?" And she says, "Because the blood's easy to wipe off that."
Well, it's always good to be able to wipe up the blood.
Yeah.
I guess nobody else has any good defenses. They got 2 stars on defense in this alliance. Wow. Oh, that would have been a nice. I'd like to see a P10 C bus. Kind of like to see what that would be like.
I Hey, Mr. Ring, show him your P20, your P20 Medusa.
Oh,
Sure.
what? LVRBC 23 is going to show me his P20 Medusa? Okay. Oh, you mean his, what was it? He was talking about, his 5-star Titans. That's right. The 5-star Titans. Yeah, I don't know if there's going to be any other really good defenses in this entire alliance.
There's a lot of Jap-based in chat saying, I'm watching Witcher now, and this is helping me understand Speaker Face.
Yeah, that's right. Watching Witcher now, and it's helping me understand speak. That's right. Any shows that have British actors, it will help you understand what Speaker Face says.
Yeah, but Henry Cavill doesn't come from the potteries and speak pottery.
It's true. There's a big difference between Henry Cavill's accent and a Speaker Face accent.
Yeah.
Most would refer to Speaker Face's accent as a very heavy accent.
When you watch that Witcher, you can't stop looking at his begging eyes.
Sorry, I had to throw some more wood on the fire. But it's also funny how Speaker Face says, "The Witcher! The Witcher!" That's such a funny way to say it.
The Witcher! That's how you say it.
It's like W's to Speaker Face are like such a weird thing to say. But anyway, it's "The Witcher!"
The Witcher!
All right, so let's see what next is.
There's a the Witcher.
The Witcher. Yeah, that's right. It's the ER at the end as well. Ah, man.
That sounds nothing like I'm saying it. I say the Witcher.
The Witcher. It's like it's like you substitute the ER for an A. You put an A at the end.
I'm saying ER.
No, it's the Witcher. The Witcher. You take me to the Witcher.
Oh, okay, boy.
I love it though. I love it. It makes me enjoy it even more now that I know that Speaker Face is in the background going, "Oh, it's the Witcher." Toss a coin to you, Witcher.
Well, it's not his name as Jack Ritchie.
All right. Anyway, well, oh wait, what were we going in against? Oh, that's right. This is a P10 Nexus.
Yeah, I forgot all about the game.
I want to see what a P10 Nexus can do.
Yeah.
Who's this against?
So, are you around?
Yeah, I'm right here.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right
This
here.
is the Nexus. This is the Nexus.
This is the Nick.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Nadim's like, yeah, my accent makes the IS sound funny. Do you like that, Zalon? This is the Nexus. Yes, the Nexus.
I'm from Russia, Muduk.
Yeah, I'm from Russia. I say the Nexus.
Just teach him how to say vodka in Russian.
Vodka.
Oh,
Yes. Oh, hey, vodka.
vodka. Vodka for the Nexus.
Vodka.
I give vodka to Nexus. Like,
He's drunk right now.
yeah. Oh, jeez. Just one rage is all I had to do. Jeez. Giles says, when will the Nexus come back? Well, Giles, Nexus will probably come back. I'm going to say most likely next year, at some point or another. But I don't think Nexus will be back anytime soon, as in like the next month, maybe 2. But next year,
No, because you was in that divine. Also, want you for 20,000 DGs.
What, Nexus?
Nexus
Well, yeah,
was,
when you
wasn't
could buy Nexus, yeah.
No, but I'm saying he was in that divine thing the other month.
Right, you could buy it Nexus for DGs.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's possible that could happen again. But besides
I'm saying I
from
can't see me
that,
bound against
if
them
Giles
too.
is interested in getting Nexus in an event, which is most likely what Giles was asking, because that's when I'm asking, or when many players ask when they'll come back, it's generally like in an event. Typically, you don't want to have to spend 20,000 DGs on a Titan you're looking for. Hopefully, you don't want to do that. So,
No, but what I'm on about, with him
Only
being
the
in
Titan
that,
brings you nothing.
he
You
won't be
need
in
all
an
the
event
relics.
for a bit.
what's up, Speakerface? Sorry, go ahead.
I'm saying with him being in that altar, he won't be an event for a bit, most probably.
Yeah, exactly. When they do show up in the altar, there's a good chance that means they're not going to show up in the event.
If you could understand that.
Right. What's up, Grisho George? I was asked to come over and check out this P10 Nexus. We will. The $100 package. Drift, that's a good possibility. Showing back up in the $100 package. By itself though. Nexus
For Nexus?
and Relics by itself for $100.
I don't know, but I mean, they put
$100 Relic.
Nexus's relics at a pretty high price point. So, I mean, you'd think Nexus herself would be worth a bit.
Right?
Right.
Yeah.
1,000 bucks. I remember Game Darkside make a video. It was an event and she cost about $5,000. Wow, it's a lot.
Yeah,
Here in my country, I can't
was
buy a
expensive.
car with those money.
It was expensive for sure. The value they put on her, or the relics, I should say, and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and her. And it was pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy. But dude, talking about videos, I gotta finish this one for this one before tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Don't you
Oh,
love?
don't
you love that grind?
On the intro.
Get that grind on. Get that video grind on.
The grind. I'll talk about it a bit. Like I said, I feel the same way as everyone else. You know, the real events like 36 to 40K. You know, but yeah, no, just working on the intro. I want to do something a little fun for the holidays.
Well, good. That's why my live stream tomorrow and Thursday and Friday is Zalon's Christmas or Zalon's Christmas DOT Christmas Extravaganza 2021. It's going to be insane. It's live.
Very cool.
It's live too. Sup, y'all? Driving home from the brewery. Big Xmas trivia night. Nice, Shy. I hope you won. Well, B-Man asked me to come over and test out his P10 Nexus, and I came over and I housed it. So that's cool, I guess. I can take down P10 Nexuses, even though Nexus isn't the what people would say is their main. What's it called? Some people may use it as their main defender, but a lot of people would say they would use their Nexus on attack and have a different Titan as their defender. So not saying the Nexus can't be your defender, but or if you have two Nexuses, then maybe you do have one for attack and one for defense. But majority of people don't always use their Nexus on defense. But yeah, I can, you know.
What is the plural for Nexus? Is it Nexuses or Nexi?
Nexi. Yeah.
Nexi, I should say.
Nexi.
Nick.
Same as Octopus and Octopi.
Right. All right, so after the stream, I'm actually going to move over to another alliance that I was invited to earlier. And
So if you got a couple of bag pussies, do they come back by?
No, I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good question.
There's no answer to that.
Yeah. So X-Wolf invited me to Bad Wolves. Is that where I need to go?
And that's almost true, yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right. All right, well then, yeah. I am going to be heading out. DOT community, I will be back again tomorrow for the event. I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. I just wanted to play around with what was given to me for Almarand and Korthan. They do Almarand a little underwhelming. I thought he would be a little bit better, but is he going to be still, an attacker that if you have other attackers that are all, maxed out level 6 EP 10 and you're looking for something that's, something different, try something out, use the relics that you have, go for it. But do I think that Omran is going to be the best attacker in the game currently right now? No. So, and do I think that Korthan is the best defender in the game right now? Answer is also no. Do I think Korthan can be a defender on a land that will make players skip your land so that you don't have to deal with them hitting your land? Yes, I do. So, over other defenses. So, I mean, it just depends on if you're just looking for another island defender or not. Will things change with the skills? Possible. So I can't say that things might turn around and or other relics in the future actually make Korthan way better, even though, currently the relics that are in the game don't make Korthan a super OP defender. So that's...
But we don't know if they're working to the true potential yet, do we, Polly?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm pretty much getting at here, is the fact that the true potential is yet to be totally seen, but from what is currently available in the game right now, doing the battles that I did tonight, as well as letting a bunch of people hit a bunch of P10 and P7 setups with, well, I would say a 8 out of 10 setup for most of them, just because, my best setup was only on the Garrison, of course. So, yeah. And, of course, throughout the stream, I will, during these test streams, talk down a lot just because I don't want to give the wrong impression. So many people get the wrong impression, like I was saying earlier, in the first 10 minutes. So it's better to just watch the whole thing, especially during your actual playing of the event, because it's better to know what you're getting into instead of feeling so clueless. But at the same time, though, I know a lot of players are going to be able to do really well with these Titans, regardless of what I say or anyone else says, because there's definitely always strategies that you can use, as well as different relic setups. So... all right, DOT community. I'll be back again tomorrow. Exactly when, I'm not sure. But I do want to thank everybody that joined in here on Discord and everybody that donated during the live stream as well. And which would be Riz and also Saris. I think it was, yeah. I do appreciate that. So I will be back again tomorrow, like I said. Everybody if you don't listen to another live stream before Christmas, Merry Christmas. If not, you'll see me again soon enough. So, all right, DOT community, I'll talk to you all again
Cheers, everyone.
very soon.